All right, horse racing fans, welcome back to the channel. Today is a massive day at Oaklawn Park, a full 12 race card stacked with quality, including a couple of huge stakes. We've got the consensus picks up here from the top selection in each race down to the best value and alternative plays. But the picks only tell part of the story. You need to know why these horses are the consensus choices. Let's break down the notes and strategy that went into making these selections. For today, Saturday, April 11th, 2026. We kick things off in Race 1, a maiden event. The consensus top pick is number 3, Rowdy Riot. The major note here is class relief. Rowdy Riot has been competing against tougher company and is the projected class dropper in this field. If he reproduces his recent form at this level, he should be tough to beat. However, don't sleep on the main threat, number 1, Lottery Win. This one has strong backing from the Steve Asmussen barn, which is always dangerous at Oaklawn. If Rowdy Riot falters, the Lottery Win is positioned to strike. In Race 2, a conditional claiming sprint, the consensus has a very strong lean on number 1 is Charming. This selection is backed by a decisive course and distance C and D win in his last start over this exact track. When a horse has shown a clear liking for the Oaklawn surface, you ignore that at your own peril. For the value play, we have number 4, Camp Daddy. He's a consistent sort who can close well, so if the pace collapses, he'll be there to pick up the pieces and add some value to your exotic tickets. Race 3 gives us what looks like a single candidate. The consensus choice, number 4, Bourbon's Fault, is almost a unanimous top pick across all major handicappers. The reason is simple. His last out performance was dominant, a commanding win by 5 lengths. It's rare to get a consensus like this in an early race, but the field seems outmatched if Bourbon's Fault maintains his form. He's a legitimate multi-race bet single. Moving to Race 5, the note on the consensus choice, number 7, Mish, is about consistency and a current hot streak. Mish is coming into this race with consecutive victories, showing he's in peak form. If you're looking for the value play, it's number 4, Surveillance. His angle is class relief as he's been running against stakes competition and might find this claiming group much easier. It's a classic battle, current form versus class. Now, let's talk about the first of the major stakes. Race 8, the Grade 3 Count Fleet Sprint Handicap, is a real heavyweight battle. We have number 7, Tejano Twist, a literal local legend at Oaklawn. Everyone knows him and respects him here. But the consensus choice, number 5, Roll On Big Joe, actually gets the top pick. Why? First, he's coming off a powerful recent workout, stopping the clock at 47 and 3/5 seconds. Second, he has a history of beating Tejano Twist in their meetings this season. The consensus suggests Roll On Big Joe has the definitive edge, and that leads us to the most anticipated race on the card, and your definitive best bet of the day, Race 9. The consensus is loud and clear, number 9, Munnings Challenge. This is a Brad Cox trainee listed as the 6-5 favorite, and for good reason. He's dropping slightly in class and looks to be in his own category in terms of talent. If you're building a multi-race ticket, particularly a pick 4 or pick 5, Munnings Challenge is a mandatory single on your card. Finally, the grand finale of the day, Race 10, the Grade 1 Apple Blossom Handicap. This is a prestigious race. The consensus top selection here is number 1, Nitrogen for trainer Mark Cass. Nitrogen is a Grade 1 winner who seems to love this distance, and her recent third-place finish in the Azeri Stakes over this track was better than it looks. The draw is good and she projects to get a favorable trip. Her main threat is number 2, Majestic Oops, and the consensus is that both these horses should be included in any pick 3 or pick 4 tickets involving this race. So there you have it, the story behind the consensus picks for today's blockbuster card at Oaklawn. Don't just look at the numbers, understand the strategy, the class changes, the local form, and the work history. Remember, consensus doesn't guarantee success, so always do your homework. But these notes should give you a major starting advantage. Good luck today, everyone. These picks are for entertainment purposes. Please bet responsibly.